In my last video, we looked at this retail sales data and generated some analysis of monthly sales, um, inside slicers, by store, and then by payment method. We further analyzed this data by month. Yeah. We also did a breakdown of the regions and the salespersons, and then we did also the market share. Now, this part of the video will specifically look at the monthly commissions. So here we have, actually, these are the daily commissions, and we want to evolve that to monthly and annual commissions. Now, what we'll do is use a combination of Excel tools. One is Power Pivot. I'll show you how to add your data to, to, to Power Pivot. And then using these cells, we map total sales, because these are daily sales, to the monthly commissions and all that. So the first thing we'll do is just do a normal analysis. For example, if I wanted to bring in the salesperson ID and the name to this dataset, you see in this dataset we have the salesperson ID, but we don't have their name. So there are two ways. We can either use Power Query or use Power Pivot. Let's see the first example using Power Query. So the first thing is to add this data to Power Query. You go to data. Power Query is here on get and transform data. So you can get either directly to table or range, or get data from other sources, then table stroke range. So when I click that, the Power Query menu will pop up. It will ask me to create a table. My table has headers, and then click OK. Here is the Power Query menu. It's table 1, and I could call this sales data, like that. If you are new to Power Query, we have the Home tab where it has all these menus. I have other, you can find videos on my channel with Power Query introduction videos. You have View, Add Column, and Transform. So from here, we want to associate the salesperson ID with the other table of salespeople. So to do that, I'm going to close this and take this data back to Excel. So close and load. So I can just close and load without loading back to a sheet. So I close and load too, and only create a connection. So I want to create a connection so that I don't have to reload this sales data back to Excel. Then I click OK. That is the sales data. Next, I'm going to pick the monthly commission data, where we have the salesperson ID and their name, and the sales daily commission. It could be the stores and anything that defines that salesperson. So go to data, then I'm going to pick like that, then click OK. So this gives me the details of the salesperson. I'm going to call this salesperson. So from there, you can again load this as a connection, or just go right away. I can just go back here and close and load like this. Right? Okay. The best is I want to load later salesperson ID and this. So what I'll do is go to sales data and bring in the salesperson name and their daily commissions. So I'll come there, sales data. Then I'm going to merge queries. I'm going to merge queries. You can either merge as new or just merge queries. Merge that. So I'm using that table and the table of sales data of salesperson. Then we'll associate the salesperson ID and this salesperson ID, that is the merge columns that we're going to use. Then click OK. When you do that, the salesperson table will come here. I'm going to expand that and only pick the name of that salesperson. You will also pick the sales commissions, which I don't know how that is going to behave, but let's see. So we can see that. Yeah, correct. So this is daily sales, but this does not really make sense because I don't think we want to do analysis of daily commissions here. For now, we are just bringing the name. Then after that, I just close and load like this. So when you do that, it goes to the salesperson. There's a salesperson here, and then there's sales data. If I want to see whether this sales data has the name, I can change and load to a table and put in a new sheet like this, and then click OK. So this way, it pulls the sales data, including the name of that person. Now, suppose we want to do the commissions for these persons. So you'll do a sales and insert pivot table like that. Then bring in the salesperson. You also bring the salesperson name here. Now we have the salesperson name. We have the total sales like this. You see the total sales. This is sales for 1 year. You see that? This sales for 1 year. So I'm going to make sure this is in numbers format. Now, if I want to bring in the annual commission, we know that data is on the salesperson table, which is this. So from there, I'm going to calculate the monthly commission and then the annual commission and take that data there. So what I'll do is add a column, and it's a custom column. The custom column will be called monthly target. So this is monthly target. And the monthly target will come from daily commissions times 12. We're assuming that they work every day. So I get the annual commissions, monthly commissions, and then calculate also annual commissions. So let me first confirm this is times 30. Sorry for that. This is times 30. And then the next add column, custom column, will be the monthly targets times 12. So I'm going to call this annual targets. Then I click OK. Now once I have that, I can close and load this back so that I have the daily commissions, monthly and annual targets. Now once there, we can do analysis because we have on sheet 5 here the annual sales. We can use the normal VLOOKUP or add this data back again in the salesperson. So you make sure that this is back on Power Query so that you can do a merge. So here we have now the annual sales here, and this we don't no longer require this, but we're going to use this. So we call this annual target. That once you have that, you can close and load like this, or we're like close and load. Then you can use the normal lookup. We use lookup or X lookup equals to X lookup for this salesperson in annual targets. So that's X lookup. Look for the name and return the annual targets like this. Then you can drag that down and convert this to a number. So this is a number like this. Now once there, you can now do the analysis and say what is the performance of this. It will be what is this total targets divided by total sales, and then you drag down. So you do a very simple calculation and to see who is surpassed the targets and who has not surpassed the targets. Alternatively, we can use this and add this to the data model. You see, and then on the total annual sales, you could do a grouping that tells you what's the annual sales. Okay. So in the next part, I'm going to look at how now you'll use the data model to calculate or to do more complex analysis of your data. Thanks for watching.